The government and Trump have been talking a lot about making adoption less expensive. That if we are gonna end abortion, and praise the Lord if we can, if He does, and so allows, um, we need to be able to afford adoption. And so, what are we looking at? Is that how, and especially an IVF? I have no idea how much
Well, we
that
hear these
costs.
stories of people who were in the adoption portal and they found out they couldn't have children. They were trying to they're trying to do adoption, and it was costing 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 to go through the process. And then there was no guarantee of them still,
Mhm.
being able to
Mhm.
adopt. So what is the, I guess, the financial need or the financial cost, if you will, for embryo adoption?
Right. So, embryo adoption is much less expensive than domestic infant adoption. And Nightlight does have a domestic infant program in all of the states where we're licensed. But unfortunately, I was kind of hoping when Roe v. Wade was overturned that might make a difference. And it doesn't seem that it has um, really led to that. But you're right. I mean, we do have families who wait considerable amount of time to adopt an infant. And so even our families who are waiting in our domestic adoption program will often at some point reach out to Snowflakes about switching programs because for us, the total fee is $8,500 for adopting parent. And that includes, the work that we do to bring the embryos into the program. It includes shipping embryos from point A to point B. It includes the matching process, the contract, all of the things that are involved. It's an all-inclusive fee. And then for the people who are placing their embryos with us, there is no cost to them at all. So it is much more affordable. It's much more affordable than IVF. They're still having to pay for the medical process of transferring that frozen embryo into the patient's womb, but you're not having to pay for, the IVF itself in that whole process. So even with that medical fee involved, it is less expensive than IVF. And, there are, there's not an exact number, I think, for everybody. It's just an educated guess.